Hello and welcome to my channel. Uh, Today I want to talk a little bit about any kind of topic. It doesn't really matter for me at the moment, but what I feel is like, what do we need at this moment? What does one need? So I've been having a pretty good time these last few weeks. Uh, Getting more and more into uh, alignment with my goals and with my dreams. Uh, Sometimes I feel like I'm living my dream life, although it's not that everything is so ideal or so perfect. But I'm trying to find the perfectness in the situation I have. So um, try to enjoy uh, what's there to enjoy. So some people would say you're feasting on breadcrumbs. So maybe that's true, but they are very swell breadcrumbs. So no, but seriously, I'm a very lucky person. Uh, so I don't know why am I such in such a good vibe, because sometimes I'm also very low, um, and then it's kind of it's like I'm almost drowning, and I struggle to get to the surface. Uh, so, but then when you crawl out the hole, then you see what kind of magnificent landscape there is all around you, and you kind of notice that there is a lot to appreciate. Uh, of course, it's cliche to say appreciate the small things and things like that, but it is kind of true. Um, so so what do one need? We can't have enough peace in our lives. We can't have enough love in our lives. Uh, so I guess people who are watching this video, they are also kind of looking for love and looking for uh, a helping hand, maybe a helping mind, a helping substance. I mean, something that would get you through the day and get you along, along on your path. Because then sometimes, because every day is so unique. Uh, it's always incredible, because then you finish one day, and you said, oh, I did this and this today, and now I feel good, and I go to bed, and I had a good day. But then the next day is another task waiting, another adventure to be taken. So every day it's a new start, it's a new beginning. Um so that's how beautiful life is. Um, so well, there are so many things that you can be doing, and sometimes just doing, like doing nothing, like trying to not do anything, is also very valuable, because then when you slow down, and you get in touch with the feelings inside of you, and take the time to really immerse in the environment you're in. Uh, So then it's like you you wanna be nurtured by your environment. Uh, so these past couple of weeks, at a certain point, I've been feeling this love that was coming from all around me. Uh, it was like a rain or a mist of love that kind of evaporated around me, and that I could, and that helped me to receive love, because then, for me, it's more easy to give love than maybe to receive it. I don't know. I had the feeling that I needed to learn to receive more, because then when you're always giving, then you feel like you're in a lack or something. Then it's like you're not getting it back, or you're waiting for something, or and you're not satisfied. So to have a real fulfillment in your life, to be fulfilled by the things around you, um, and inside you also, because the inside is a reflection of the outside, and the outside is a reflection of the inside. So it's difficult to wrap my head around it, because when you see things in the outside, you think, oh, it's not, this is not for me, this is not what I wanted. um, but then, when you're truly honest, that inside of you, you also have all this conflict, and these things that go around in the world, so uh, so that's why I think that having a peaceful kind of situation, a peaceful mind, is important to elevate this peacefulness in the world. Um, so we can't have enough love, we can't have enough peace. Um, so of course, when you're in action, when you're doing things, then sometimes you're not really thinking about things, but then into the action, there is also a lot of value in doing simple tasks that bring you closer to this connectedness, this connection to things, So because sometimes we feel so separate, and in fact we are not separate. We are very much connected to each other and to our environment. Uh, so in that sense, so there are a lot of videos where you start talking to the one who's watching. Okay, I'm talking now to you also, of course, but it's different. Like really trying to imagine the one who's watching the video. Probably he's thinking, is there something interesting still to come? Or should I stop watching this video? But so that's an interesting point. So the what I was talking about this field of love that I was feeling, this love that comes from things, then it seems like I, the creative process, thinking creatively, doing creative things, is like a dance you can do. You know, you can like dance creatively and reinvent yourself at every moment, uh, to to really get in the mood, get in the zone, or get into your flow. You like, it's like a creative process. It's like, pick up something and study it, or uh, you know doing a small task and doing it with love. So it's like imagining for yourself what you need and what you which way you want to go. So when you feel now, these past times, I've been hearing a lot about expansion, about the expansive mind, about expanding, uh, the feeling of belonging, the feeling of getting there, of having what you want to have, of receiving what you want to receive. So. Uh, so expanding in that, trying to elaborate on that feeling, to cultivate that which where you feel good, maybe if you just sit around the whole day and just enjoy the clouds you see through the window, or it's that's all okay. Because we live in such a driven society where it's always go get this, go do that, like always striving, and so that's it's sometimes so exhausting. It's so it takes away sometimes from the integrity of a person. It's like it chips away at it eats away at you, and then you have nothing left anymore. And you don't have the feeling that you accomplished something, or that so always these accomplishments also, that's yeah, you can have a lot of good things just just meditating or sitting around the house, for once in a while. It's not that you just let everything go, and that's that's maybe not the point, but now I'm gonna rest. So, because I'm getting worked up a little bit. So, well, okay. So, uh, so try to keep feeling the love all around you, the environment that nurtures you, that gives you a feeling of warmth, a feeling of, oxygen and freedom, for those who are very lucky to enjoy this freedom, because not everybody in this world is free, far from it, So for those who have this, celebrate your freedom, uh, and, do something wild, do something you always wanted to do. And so I'm gonna leave it here, and see you in the next video, and bye, and enjoy yourself. Yeah.